What's up, my gamers? So, we're continuing with more Mass Effect, continuing right where we left off. Actually, let me do a quick sound check. Okay, sounds alright. Yep. Alright, so I believe we came in that way. Or no, we came in through here, right? Over there? Yeah. Alright. That door will open. Ooh, let me crack open this root beer. Because it's a root gaming session, let's go. Hot labs.
Stand down.
I'm unarmed. Or, I'm armed, but I don't have my weapons drawn. We're good.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. Well, I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday, and we haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. When something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Look out!
Any behind us? No?
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Unless they think they can wear you out through attrition.
Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
What?
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then
I feel like she's
I will
significant,
return
but
to my
probably won't be.
meditations.
You're a merchant, I think.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The
Fair
location
enough.
is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
How about the
What
hot
do you know
labs?
about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Yep.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For
Yeah, that's
now,
never good.
with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain.
I mean, fair enough. Nothing I actually need.
Hang on. I know you'd have a cure.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
Have they not tried using her already?
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a
And our
non-disclosure
toxicologist is
agreement.
upstairs.
I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These 3 were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm gonna help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait! It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier.
Yeah,
You kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Clever.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You made this, but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is
who?
microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
Does it actually do anything? Does the arm move? Barracks?
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but
We can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Yeah, I tell you to give you guys some rest, but I'm pretty sure you can't afford that right now, can you? outside.
Came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Sucks, dude.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I happen to have our 2 biotics users here.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
No way, that's where we came in? Yeah. Stupid.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror events.
Its air is locked.
I hate the cold.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright. Should be a piece of cake, though. If isolated 4 chemicals and combined to counteract the toxin must be mixed in precise quantities. Each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the results. Okay. I don't think anyone's gonna care if I steal from in here. sort of delay to it. Yeah, it's easier to hold and release. There we go, yeah.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Combat sniping, hell yeah. I didn't mean to use that, oh well. Just get our one back. No biggie.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Good. We finished what we needed for him anyways. Go into the hot labs for when we want to actually go after Benenzia, or Berenzia, whatever her name is.
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you.
I'll see you later.
Grimly. I will hope it is so.
Alright, big fucking nerd, I got your thing for you.
You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look.
Believable.
The guards. They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
That's what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
New Hampshire awards. Okay. So now we can get into maintenance. How does that help us? What is the other task we gotta do? Okay, so now just getting into the back is the only other task. Alright. So maybe there's something to investigate there. Have a look. This is just an alternate way into the hot labs. Whoops.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
Fine, bring it. Yeah, they're a little more shock troopery. They work better. Looks like she's wearing herself out. It doesn't look like she has a lot of fight left in her.
Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Venezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species.
So Protheans?
The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Get the final shot at least.
Go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Damn.
I need to get my blood flowing. Find me something to kill.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
Yeah.
We are
That's the way I do.
Mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence.
Well, maybe control your kids a little better.
The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence.
Oh.
And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
I mean,
Your
kind of agree with both.
companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
I'd like to have the Rachni on our side in the future.
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Yeah. How many creatures are writing songs about you, Rex? I'm surprised Krogan didn't have a bunch of scalds and warrior poets.
sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years.
Brian, we've pieced that together so far.
This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Just wait here.
Sure. I wait. Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
I need information on the neutron purge.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
What exactly does this thing do?
The purge is a neutron burst weapon. 2 volumes of fissionable materials are brought together to form a critical mass. Most of the energy is released in the form of high-speed neutrons. This radiation is instantly lethal to any known form of life within 500 meters.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the instructions.
That is advisable for all systems within this facility.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I don't think we need to activate that, do we?
I am feeling not so well.
I'm not familiar with the...
It creates bursts of neutron radiation. Kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of...
I don't have time for this.
I do not want... is fail-safe. You understand? You leave without...
Maybe we can just kill Arachne, so... Oh, I guess we have to activate it. Alright.
Online.
Oops.
How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any...
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Oh, shoot it. Pretty much dead, just shoot it.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Okay, so did I destroy the whole station? Did I just save all those people just to blow them up anyways? Because if so, that's kind of funny.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
I think that choice would just end the discussion, but okay.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
That's it? That's all we're discussing? Well, there's Vermeer. Although... still have one side mission for, following Cerberus. Where are they? No Voyager cluster. Nephron in the Columbia system. Alright. I've been to this system yet, actually.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
Cool, more biotic extremists to fight. Romar is a rocky terrestrial world with trace atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of copper and deposits of calcium. Prior to the Alliance's expansion into the Voyager cluster, Romar hosted one-half of a Turian interferometric telescope array, connected with similar telescope in the Attican Beta cluster by an extensive chain of FTL convoys. The two function as a single virtual lens with an effective aperture equal to the thousands of light years between them. Tring uses to chart the terminus systems with great accuracy. Only got one medallion. Asteroids hanging around. That doesn't look like it, at least not on the outer ring. On a header is an unusually large ice roll with a core, silicate rock and light metals and a trace atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon. The crest is mainly composed of water ice. On a hitter's ice sheets, no obvious signs of a large-scale fracture and refreezing centered on a massive crater near the South Pole. Recent extranet beam suggests that a Prothean ship crashed through the crust of the planet before the collapse of their empire and might still be recovered from the planetary core. This is purportedly the source of the planet's unusually high mass. Careful mapping of Oniheder's gravity field by orbiting satellites have proved that the planetary core is entirely normal. asteroid belts, not a single asteroid between them. Bullshit. Clogia is a hothouse terrestrial world with a dense atmosphere of nitrogen and sulfur dioxide. Surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of iron, which deposits of gold. The core of Clogia is very hot and tectonically active. Volcanic eruptions are common, and outgassing continues to add to the density of the atmosphere. The largest active volcano has a caldera nearly 100 kilometers in diameter, and its basalt floods have covered an area roughly the size of the Earth continent of Australia. Everyone has a barren volcanic terrestrial world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium with deposits of magnesium. Aside from displays of geological beauty, including many spectacular volcanoes, this barren world is of little interest. Interest relating to Nephronic astronomical database are sparse. Makes sense why a shady organization like Cerberus would be out here. Yeah, let's bring our normal boring humans in. They get the boring missions. Alright. So, anomaly, underground facility. Thorium. Corpse. Mummy. Leader 1. Oops. Alright. So I need one more heavy metal. Still need a couple more leak aliens, though. This could be a threshold, actually. just enough room in here. Yep, solid. your snipers out there with no cover. That's probably smart. right? Oh, there's someone. Didn't think I could counter snipe, did you? That was looking so cool for a minute. Cool, thanks for the free stuff. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hard suit's internal computer. It's memory wipe, the computer shuts down. Files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Where's this medical base on Kohei, located in the head Caucasus system of Hades? Okay. So that's all we got on Cerberus now? Yep, alright. Expecting something a little more than just one wave of dudes. Do you think they'd have them rackety, considering they had them before? Gonna trap me in a room with them? I don't know.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Voice is distinct somewhat.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you gonna do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Yeah. I feel like this information is pretty important. Did I go everywhere in Hades game? I don't think so, necessarily. Each cluster at least once or twice, but I can't remember every single system I've passed through. Oh, why no more meteors? And that's where the extremist are. Enigmatic terrestrial planet Zayadar is a hazy atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The surface is scorching hot, mainly composed of calcium with deposits of sodium. 3 times in the last century, ships stopping to discharge at Terra Manlis have reported geometric patterns of lights. Trayamis? The dark side of Zayadar attempts to close investigation proved fruitless. The lights disappear when ships approach the inner system. Trayamis is a hydrogen helium gas giant with a powerful magnetic field, making it popular discharge site for freighters working the Ananashi Ishtar shipping route. It is popular enough, in fact, that Quarian ships can often be found loitering in orbit, so the freighter crews cheap refreshments, craft with some by their children. There are no ships in orbit at present, however. That's kind of cute, actually. Fringor. Large but low-density terrestrial, Fringor is generally believed to consist mainly of water ice, occasional upwell of the metals caused by the interacting tidal force of several large moons, and just the core is small and extremely dense. Fringor has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and methane. Its frozen surface mainly composed of dark carbon-laced water ice. 10 years ago, Fringor's grim surface color and dim illumination drew the cinematographer Risa Uverson to film the exterior scenes of Starless on location. Acknowledged as a masterpiece of Gothic horror, the sets, well preserved by the vacuum, draw hundreds of tourists to the backwater system every year. Shamari is a small, airless crater terrestrial. Lifeless rock quite similar to Luna. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silicates, though one hemisphere has several seas of dark basaltic rock. We got you, yeah, we got everyone. Okay. Chohei is a terrestrial planet whose surface is mainly composed of aluminum with numerous deposits of calcium. Though it has enough mass to retain a dense atmosphere, Chohei is nearly a vacuum. This lack of atmosphere allows a moderate average temperature, but the difference between day and night are extreme. The surface of Chohei's sunward-facing side is usually covered by a haze of volatiles, mainly water vapor and carbon dioxide, which return to the ground as frost over the course of the long, cold night. The Certa Foundation has established a research outpost on Chohei to investigate the native Sartorian life of Chohei, which shows incredible resilience to extremes of heat and cold. Interesting. And our repair is finished. boring humans last time. Let's take the girls. Signal signs base is dead ahead. Alright then. Track this anomalous signal.
I'm on my way.
Jerk's writing. Who? Close to the tram area, comes back recording a wistful string quartet. How the system down whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with chalky dust, and the staggerous lights of the shack indicated to have still ran out long ago. Writings are covered. Again. 2 in 1 spot. Nice. And a third one, I was just about to say.
Securing point.
But I still want to grab it. Without it. Okay, I'm just head east from here. I thought it was unusually close. Come back out here. Almost had you. Pop out for another second, and there we go. As long as you can dodge their acid spit, you can last against the threat from all.
Redeploying.
Just keep heading east. Going outside, don't stand and watch. An amateur move, but okay. Man, I guess these are terrorists, not a trained army, so. The terrorists, remember to check your targets. Civilians are handled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of a firefight. Oh, wonderful. Cool. So how do I stop my teammates from killing them? Get up. Yeah, they're not gonna give me a chance, are they? I mean, why should they? Dumb. Could have hit the civilian doing that. Okay, your leader's dead. Stand down. Okay, they're not standing down. Alright, cool. Just shoot him in the neck. In the face. Tolerable. We're tolerable. Who died? I blew someone up, didn't I? Get up, Shepard.
I'm on my way.
Won't get me next time.
Okay, there we go. About to say, it wouldn't even let me open my menu.
Can you feel me growing? I'm gonna bring it all!
Yeah. So I'm guessing maybe just one, maybe two died. That's acceptable.
They're all crawling through my fingers. I can feel their wings fluttering.
They come toward you, so look at them. Have to look away, keep moving, and they can't steal your mouth.
Yeah, maybe if there was one more guy standing around here, maybe they would have gotten shot in the firefight. Because most of the action was around here, so unless maybe there was like a guy standing here in the corner who got hit by that explosion, that would have done it. Oh well. See if I got any points to give these girls. Let's see. Go ahead and level her things up evenly. Give her those little 3 scraps there. And give you that one there. Can max out Intimidate for that discount, nice. Let's go ahead and get my sniper rifles and armor out a little boost. Let's get 5 points we want to spend evenly. Let's go ahead and do that. That's fine. Alright then. Guess we'll just go make our report. I forgot to level up Caden and Ashley. Now that I think about it. I forgot to check Rex and Liara.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
The biotics had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians. Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent lives. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Say so, dude. Okay, are you loading? Because you were lagging a little bit. Okay, there we go. Alright. So yeah, I guess that's good for now. Next stop we do, Vermeer, so I guess I just need to clean up, check all the little nooks and crannies I missed. Yep. Alright then. Well, you guys know the drill. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, spread propaganda, tell your friends about me. Safe and peace out, I guess. Oop. Alright. Safe and peace out, everyone. Till next time.